the hell?
Always ready.
There we go. Oh, my stream deck. Oh, it's my stream deck.
That's what it'll do. It's back.
You act like that's what it does all the time, but I've never had to do that.
I've had to do that in the middle.
Not since we built this new studio.
I've definitely had to do that.
So something you do then.
It just happened to you.
Yeah, but you set all this up today.
No, I didn't.
Thomas broke the stream.
No, I didn't.
Do we have audio? Do we have audio?
I hope so. You hear us?
Thomas
broke it. Yeah, they can hear us.
We're a little late, but you know what? Burbank's not streaming today, and we're only going for an hour, so we're all good. We're all good. Today we're going to play Mortal Kombat 11. Came out yesterday. Thomas is a huge Mortal Kombat nerd.
I'm not that huge.
Oh my god. You know, like, canon. Anyone who knows Mortal Kombat canon is considered a huge
Mortal Kombat is like the fighting game that's big on story. Like, that is its thing.
Yeah, but anyone who actually knows the canon and uses the term canon, Lauren will agree with me.
I mean, that's fine. I mean, you're both allowed to be wrong together. I don't mind that. That doesn't hurt my feelings.
I don't want you just to admit that you are a huge Mortal Kombat. You watch it all the time.
I really don't. I've been watching Tekken mostly. I was watching Mortal Kombat, this Wired Ed Boon thing.
Okay, let's just get in the game.
In preparation for the stream.
Let's get in the game.
Bust out some Mortal Kombat.
Let's get in the game.
Some lore.
No, you called it canon. When you use the term canon, that immediately makes you a nerd of whatever that canon is.
But I think it was in the context of something specific.
When I say,
this happened.
When I start talking about Diablo canon, then you know I'm a Diablo nerd.
Right? I guess. No?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I just know you're a Diablo nerd because how much you like Diablo.
Is that canon?
What I'm saying when I'm denying, I don't mind being a Mortal Kombat nerd, but like being a nerd is to me a term of endearment. It's awesome.
I wasn't trying to make fun of you.
No, I know. What I'm saying when I'm like, I'm not really a Mortal Kombat nerd, is because I don't actually know everything. Somebody asks me some crazy questions. There's some stuff I'm not going to know. Like we're going to play.
Yeah, but we don't even know if they're legit questions.
So let's do the story. So like stuff like the story.
I'm really interested in the story.
I'm not going to know.
You only do in medium difficulty?
Exactly how everything connects.
I thought you play on hard.
I normally do, but I mean it's a stream. I'll play on hard at home. Also, it has you play a bunch of different random characters, so it's like you gotta learn the character. But look, the story mode is so... The production values are crazy.
You're turning up the volume of this TV.
That's fine, it's muted.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, not anymore. It would say muting on the side. See? Now it is.
Alright. But look at these production values.
Look at these achievements! No, you're getting messages from people, man. Is that a message? I couldn't read it from here. It looked like it was a message.
It's probably my friend signed on. But it's fine because they can't see it because we cover it on the stream.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Is that Thanos?
That is, oh, I forget his name. You see, I'm not that huge of a nerd. That is the main bad guy from the last game.
Oh, that guy.
Shinnok. It's Shinnok. I'm gonna turn it up.
No, Endgame is not out in America yet. So, how could Thomas have possibly seen it, Keen?
I haven't seen it yet. You'll see it Friday, probably. Maybe Saturday. But yeah, at the end of the last game, Raiden got Shinnok's, I think, amulet or something like that. And now Raiden's a bad guy. He's evil Raiden.
Who's Raiden?
That guy. Raiden is Earthrealm's god. Protector. Pretty much.
Endgame, it comes out like tonight, technically, I guess. It's Wednesday night. So I'm sure there's some theaters that have Wednesday night shows. Not all of them. Most of them are tomorrow night. And then all of them are Friday.
Like, just look at these facial animations, man. Especially on the female characters in this game. It's so crazy impressive looking. Like, Jackie Briggs. Oh, it looks so crazy. Good. It looks amazing.
So he's a good guy now?
No, Raiden is a bad guy.
No, I know.
Shinnok's always a bad guy. But it's not like there's just one bad guy team and one good guy team. There's multiple different factions.
I know. So I'm still confused as to why they have the tournament.
Well, that's kind of... The story has progressed past that, I think.
So why do you fight each other?
because it gets complicated. You'll see.
So he could kill a whatever god he was.
I think you're making some assumptions that may or may not be correct.
Well, he cut his head off.
You see.
So now it's like God of War.
A little bit.
I will deliver you to Liu Kang and your netherrealm minions. You will serve as warning and an emblem of my wrath.
So he became a bad guy, not on purpose. Sup, chat?
I think he knew when he used the amulet, he knew it was going to corrupt him. But he had to do it to save the world or something. I'm not sure.
You should have been sure before you started playing this game.
I actually didn't play...
Spoilers!
I actually didn't play 10 very much at all.
Was it 10 or X?
Whatever.
No, I'm just curious. Was it called...
I think it's X. They call it
Okay.
X.
Know this. The arc of universe bends to my will.
I thought he was supposed to deliver the head.
It is only a matter of
I
time.
think he wanted to leave him in, like, purgatory.
He said, I will deliver you to whatever. Shogun? Inferno?
I don't know, man.
I'm confused. And who's that? A new bad guy?
That's a new character. Yeah. Who apparently has some kind of time. Because she was, like, stopping time when she was walking around.
The next of kin.
Cassie Cage.
I get it, because related to Johnny Cage.
And that is the daughter, the winner of I believe the last game, is Cassie Cage. And that is the daughter of Johnny Cage and
How was she the winner of the last game if you didn't play as her?
Sonya Blade. You did play as her.
So,
She was in the last game.
What if you played as someone else?
No, so this is a story mode. You play specific characters. It's much more narrative focused.
So in the last game, you only played as her? Or she just won?
So it's different chapters. This chapter is I'm probably only going to play as her. And then probably there's going to be another chapter where I play as, like, somebody else. And it's very narrative focused. Like, but look at the Sonya Blade, the facial animations. It's crazy.
Does Insomniac have a game? I can't read that. Why is the chat so small right now?
We didn't zoom it in. Because we had problems last time we zoomed it in. Stopped updating or something.
And I see some questions about Sunset too. We have nothing to announce with regard to anything beyond games that have already been announced. How's that? Is that better?
But there are no family favors here.
Is one guy bald on the couch? No, I'm not bald.
You still have to pass one last
Yeah.
test.
I mean, I'm not bald. I grow hair. I just cut it.
Your ass, man.
And it's not even like skin. It's definitely hair still. Like, I could see if I went all the way down to my skin. So, you're fighting your mom?
Yeah. That's right to become commander of the whatever.
Because that's what they do in the military. They fight
Yeah.
each other to become commanders.
I get.
So now I know in the military, when you want to get ranked up, you just beat up your commanding officer.
Oh yeah. And you shoot your
mom in the head. Well, there's some liberties taken here.
Oh, this is.
Some liberties. Yeah, see, I can't zoom in that far because it messes up the scrolling. Corey and Justin were right. Cassie Cage is Rhonda. What's her name? Voices Sonya Blade.
Yep.
Does she? Ronda Rousey. The one who couldn't cut it in UFC, so she left. Makes Lauren mad when I say that. That she.
Look at what my mom's doing to me.
Oh God!
No discipline.
Just shake it off.
Yeah.
What is the robot thing?
It's I think I can use it if I knew the moves. There we go. I just did it.
Like, I understand the blood while you're getting punched in the face and stuff, but like doing like crushing your skull and then popping right back up.
It's Looney Tunes logic.
Yeah.
This whole game world.
No, but I thought originally in the older Mortal Kombat, when you fatality'd someone, you didn't see that super grotesque stuff until you actually fatality'd them.
Yeah,
right?
so it's changed.
And then the game was over.
The game's evolved. Yes.
So now you can actually like kill someone and then they are right back fighting you.
I guess so.
So nothing to announce, but is in the works. Thanks. I did not say that. I don't know where you even got that from. But sure, whatever makes you sleep at night.
You know what they say when you assume.
Yes. All I said, we have nothing to announce with regards to future projects. So yes, we have future projects. What they are or what they're for or anything about them, I'm not going to talk about it. If we didn't have future projects, Thomas, we would have a very bad business model.
Mm-hmm.
Commander Cage, reporting for duty. Congratulations.
So she won?
Yeah, I
And
won.
who's that guy?
That's Johnny.
He's in the military now?
Yeah.
So he's not a rock or movie star anymore?
No, but he's still got some flair. Still got some personality.
So you kicked the crap out of your mom, and your dad's happy about it.
Well, because it was initiation. You had to beat the commander. That's the only thing.
Yes, I know, because that's how the military works.
Yes, exactly. Special forces. They're special forces, yeah.
Thomas, I want to be department head, so I'm going to go beat the crap out of James.
All right.
I'll be right back.
All right.
You're promoted!
What is it, Raiden?
Wouldn't it be funny if that's how the world worked? If you just literally had to beat the shit out of someone in front of you to take their position? Everyone would be like working out a lot more.
Yeah, it'd be like the Vikings, right? It'd be like Vikings. Isn't that how the Vikings worked?
I think that's how like lion prides work. Like
Yeah.
in The Lion King.
Yeah. That's cool.
Does Insomniac have an upcoming game for PlayStation 5? I know nothing about the PlayStation 5, so, you know, I can't say anything about anything. These people, they're always trying to get us to say something that's like confirming.
I know.
Aren't your powers weaker in the nether?
They're always joking around about me losing my job.
All I can tell you right now is we have Stormland coming in 2019 for the Oculus Rift and Rift S. That's literally all I'm going to say. Except for the fact that Spider-Man is still available for PS4, and the DLC, if you haven't gotten it, is really good. You should.
You know, it's been 2 years too much of your
Ratchet and Clank PS4 is also really fun.
droning on about
I do have something to announce today, actually. Same phone who dis is now banned from our chat.
I know loss, Johnny Cage.
Thomas, fight me in real life, says Kian.
We're not ready for war.
No.
We've got to take out NetherRealm's army now.
We're developing for PSP exclusively. Yes. All of our future titles will be PSP exclusives.
Look at these graphics, though, Tim.
You act like you've never played a video game before, Thomas.
They're so good in this game.
Well, they have a good engine. What engine
Yes.
do they use?
I think they use their own. I think it's like the NetherRealm engine.
It's probably a variant of Unreal. The Nether regions?
NetherRealm.
I know, but I thought I swear you said something about the
I said
Nether
Nether,
realm
and then you cut me off.
the Nether region is their name of their engine.
NetherRealm engine. I think. I'm not sure. I could be wrong.
Are we reading YouTube chat? We are. We're reading all chats.
We're in position.
I mean, some stuff we're not reading for obvious reasons. I like that when Cassie has half shaven head and bubble gum with attitude.
Yeah, Cassie's really cool. I think all the newer
Oh,
characters...
she used to have a half shaven head?
I think so. I think all the new characters are really cool. Or newer characters. Cassie and Jackie were in the last game, but I like them a lot.
I feel like if they were going to go full story mode, they should just like let you fight like hordes of people. You know?
I think by far this is the best story mode in any fighting game. Like, bar none. Absolutely no contest.
Better than Smash Brothers?
Yeah. Are you kidding me?
Some people would say.
And it's like, it's ridiculous, and it's silly, the story, but in a good way. In like a Fast and the Furious almost type of way.
If Spider-Man was in Mortal Kombat, what would his fatality be? His fatality would be to order a pizza because he doesn't kill anybody. He'd be like, hold on right there. I'm going to go order a pizza. And he'd like web him up and walk away. And say some quip.
Call an ambulance, maybe.
The cutscenes would look worse graphically than gameplay, in my opinion. I don't think character models were meant to be seen up close.
I think they look great. I think the facial animations in particular, specifically Jackie Briggs, but almost everybody, to some extent, look amazing. Like, I've seen pretty much up to this point, and there's a couple of scenes, reaction shots, and it's just like incredible looking. It's just like it looks very close to real.
Along the lines of we have nothing to announce with regards to future projects, we also are not going to tell you when we will have something to announce with regards to future projects. Does that make sense?
That sounds like that would be an announcement.
Yes. What?
Announcing an announcement is an announcement.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
If I were to say we were making a game about marbles, that's announcing a game, right? About marbles. But if I were to say said game about marbles is getting announced at, I don't know, what's a DreamHack.
That's also an announcement.
Well, let me take that back. If I said we have nothing to announce except for that we're going to announce something at DreamHack, that's an announcement. Because now you know something's coming at DreamHack. Right? But I'm technically announcing that we're not announcing anything.
That's true.
Yeah.
Like that facial animation right there, that looks so good.
Oh yeah.
That guy's dead.
Is he though?
I think so.
What is dead may never die?
Well, it's true. I mean, that guy's like a zombie. That's also kind of a zombie. These are all characters that died in the previous games that have then been brought back as like they call them like I forget what they call them, like liches or wraiths.
So now
like
instead of shooting them with guns, you're going to fight them in hand-to-hand combat.
Of course.
So
I just don't know the moves, but Jackie has guns like she can use.
Yeah. I don't think any of those games really... I think you guys are being generous when you say Unreal 3. I think what they mean is that whatever version of the engine they're using was derived from Unreal 3 with a bunch of mods. To say this game was made in Unreal 3 is probably true. However, it's probably a heavily modified Unreal 3. I don't know that for a fact. That's just a hunch. Who are you fighting? Cabal?
He's like from Mortal Kombat 3, and he's super annoying.
I thought he was from Destiny.
Okay. Is that some kind of joke? Are you some kind of joker?
No, the Cabal are in Destiny 2. Announcement Inception. Yes, there you go. Who was your favorite Mortal Kombat character? I don't remember because I rarely played. When I did play, I remember playing as Smoke. I liked Smoke.
Smoke's not in the game.
Oh, screw this game then. I also liked pretty much just Smoke. The robots. Who was the other two robots?
Sector and...
Yeah, those are the people I played as. That's the only game I really played much of. What game was that? Like 3? No.
I think it's 3 or 4.
It was somewhere around there. It was on Genesis, I think. Was it Genesis? Can Insomniac engine run at 60 FPS? Yes. As Billy said, our VR games run at 90 FPS. Our engine can run it like whatever we want it to run at. That's a weird question. The engine, what the FPS is never determined by the engine. It's determined by the system you're putting it on. The ball, wherever the bottlenecks are, right? So like, if you made a 144 hertz game on PC, you can't run 144 hertz on a console. You just can't. Most TVs don't even do 144 hertz, let alone the actual system. I mean, I guess you could do 144 hertz if you dumb down everything. Super low quality graphics, potentially. Nope. Anyway, that's a terrible example, but that's just an example I'm going to give. But yes, given a powerful enough system, our engine can run, you know, whatever. Our engine, we do 8K screenshots. from our engine. I don't think 420 FPS is a legit thing. But sure, if a monitor ever ran 420 FPS, our engine could probably do it. Plus 8K is not like a legit monitor resolution either. Well, now they're starting to come out with 8K stuff. I think the Sony 8K TV is like 95 inches, and it's like some ridiculous amount of
You're
money.
gonna say $95,000. I was like,
It,
what?
it
are
might.
you
It
talking
might
about?
be. It might be.
Need 10 minutes. The support columns are further apart than expected. You need help?
They left out a ton of ninja characters. Sub-Zero and Scorpion are always there because they crowd faves. Did Reptile get put in?
I don't think Reptile's in this
We're
one.
in the ship
Mm.
now.
Mm.
We have extra C4.
He might be.
Yeah.
Thomas, how was your last 2 days of ECGC?
Oh, they were.
He wasn't there
cool.
for more. You were there only 2 days.
I was only there Tuesday and Wednesday,
Yeah.
and then I was out of town Thursday and Friday.
My bad. Didn't notice this was a live stream.
But yeah, Tuesday and Wednesday were a lot of fun.
Can't deny 420 is a thing. I don't know what that means. Are you talking about smoking weed, or are you talking about electrical resolution?
He's the diversion.
Yeah, as Billy said, the bottleneck is usually the CPU. However, even if there was a CPU that could run at like 400 FPS, right? You'd still have to have a display device that could handle that. So the refresh rate on the TV would have to be 400 FPS, or else you're wasting FPS. So like if you have a 30 hertz monitor, for example, and you're trying to run a game at 60 hertz, it doesn't matter. It's going to be bottlenecked by your TV at 30 hertz. Which is why when you get a PC and you want to run stuff above 60, like at 144 or 2, what's the other one, 2? Unlocked frame rate, basically. You need a monitor that can handle it.
What's going on up there?
But the
Really, it
higher,
doesn't go higher than 144, right?
I thought it went to 2 something, 210 or something.
Maybe.
But even so, you can't run 4K at 144. It's usually 2K max, because no CPU GPU combo can handle that. At this point in time, I'm sure it'll change. Slaps the top of the CRT monitor. This bad boy runs Spooderman at 144, huh? That's one hell of a CRT.
Memes.
All this talk of checkerboarding is propaganda from hardware salespeople. Doesn't matter anyway. On a TV you're across the room from. PC matters. What are you talking about? It's propaganda. Checkerboarding is like a real technique. We don't use checkerboarding. We use, well, we call it temporal injection, but I don't know how to describe it. Basically, and this is a terrible way of describing how that stuff works, but like checkerboarding and our way, they basically take the pixels on the screen and they expand them to 4K, and then they use whatever technique we are implementing, in our case temporal injection, and fills in the missing spots, right? So it makes it 4K, it makes it fill 4K and fills in the missing pixels, but they're generated, they're not native pixels, I guess. I don't know. You'd have to ask a programmer, but that's or a core programmer. But that's my layman's way of describing it. So to say it's like just marketing speak is not really true. What we call temporal injection potentially might be a marketing term for us, but like the actual technique that we use is a real thing to enhance the resolution of the game.
Ready.
And what that does is it allows you to run at 4K without using as much of the power that it would take to run at 4K without using that technique. So it's like a more of efficient way of running the game at 4K.
Get up attacks, okay. Flawless block attacks.
Get up is one word.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know.
I didn't know that. We do make a PC game. We're making one right now. It's called Stormland. Runs on the Oculus Rift.
We made multiple PC games.
Yes, we made Song of the Deep. We made Edge of Nowhere, Feral Rights, Unspoken, Stormland, and technically, Sunset Overdrive is now also on PC, even though we didn't port it to PC, but it's on PC. With the next-gen new CPU, what could improve your games in terms of gameplay mechanics? I don't know, because I know nothing about the next-gen. So, I can't answer that question. Gameplay mechanics, I don't think, rely on CPU as much as graphical and frame rate. Performance, I should say. Performance and graphical quality, fidelity, is more reliant on the hardware than gameplay mechanics. Because gameplay mechanics to me is like shooting and how that feels, and fighting and melee attacks. And so you are playing as Cassie Cage. I'm sure it switches up at some point.
Yeah.
Is Liu Kang? Wasn't he like the old? Who's Liu Kang?
Liu Kang's like the old hero. But he died, and then he was resurrected, and now he's like a bad guy.
Well, that's right. So he's not the old bad guy. That's Shogun Inferno.
That's you might be thinking of Shang Tsung or what's his name, Khan. Not Kotal Khan, Shao Kahn.
Good to know that some people try to pass it off as negative, like the difference is so large you're playing inferior product if you're watching checkerboard versus native. I mean, no, most people are, if you do it properly, no one's going to know. If you had like a super high-res monitor, like the PC monitor, and you were comparing frame by frame a native PC game to a, whatever you call it, up-res console version, I mean, maybe you could look back and forth and look at all the differences. Maybe. But I bet most people wouldn't know the difference at all. Especially if they ran at the same frame rate. So like if you took a 60 frame 4K up-res console game on a really nice TV with HDR and everything, and you compared it to the same game on PC with native 4K on a monitor, side by side, I mean, maybe you would see little differences in terms of the textures and the shadows and stuff that the GPU could do better on a PC.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think you're going to notice like pixels, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And more of what you notice is texture based, not resolution based. Does that make sense?
It does.
To you, because you're in game.
Makes sense to me, yes.
Yes. More of the differences between PC and console comes with the textures and the lighting and the shadows and that stuff, not the actual resolution. However, if you play a game in 4K and 1080p, you're probably going to notice a difference. I mean, that's usually you notice the difference. But 4K up-res versus 4K native, whatever.
Mine's to finish the mission.
You wouldn't see a 4K up-res new game on PC. You'd maybe see an old game that was up-res. But you wouldn't see a new PC game 4K because it can handle native 4K. Console, you need to save power and performance, so you do it that way because it's better, more efficient. You don't have to. I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of games that run native 4K on console. Who is that? Who just died?
Sonya.
She started the detonation.
Your mom? But you just kicked the crap out of her and shot her head off.
There is no override.
Why do you care now, Cassie?
It's Looney Tunes logic.
Why do you care now,
It's
Cassie?
Looney Tunes logic.
Commander, if you can't get a hold of yourself, I'm going to beat the crap out of you and steal your commander position.
No, she's the general.
Our orders.
She's the general?
No, she's the commander, but Sonya's the general. She was still above her.
No. I meant this. This girl is gonna kick the crap out of Cassie.
Well, that's Cassie.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
She said, "If you don't get a hold of yourself, I'm gonna."
Jackie.
Is that her name, Jackie?
Jackie, yeah.
So Jackie grabbed Cassie and said, "If you don't get a hold of yourself, I'm gonna kick the crap out of you and steal your commander
Do
position."
you know who Jax is? The guy.
Oh,
the big,
Jackie, Jax. That's
yeah,
his daughter.
That's his daughter. Yeah. And that's why she's got the gauntlets too.
Who's his wife?
I don't know.
Well, I need to know this lore.
I don't think they've ever said.
Jackie and Jax.
Yeah.
Cassie
Sonya.
and
Johnny.
That one doesn't work as well. What's good, my dogs? PG channel, not much. I was part of the Oculus sales program for 3 years ago, and so funnest job I've ever had. Nice.
Your mother died a warrior's death. May we all be so fortunate.
You did not just say that.
I got your back.
It was real rude.
That's it? Where is Raiden, or whatever his name is? Raiden?
He might have teleported away or something.
And where did he come from?
Because they teleported back to home.
Oh, they were somewhere else?
Yeah. They were in the Nether Realm.
Oh, the nether regions. So, Jackie, her best friend's mom just got killed, and the bad guy's standing there, and he said that, and she goes,
No, it's not the bad guy. He's like sort of a bad guy. I don't really know what's going on with Raiden.
but you said he was the bad guy now.
I was kind of wrong, but I think he kind of is the bad guy. I don't
Anyway,
know.
all she says is, "You did not just say that." She doesn't like throw punches or start a fight.
Well, because he saved them, and then he was like, "She died a warrior's death." We could only
But
be
did
so
she?
lucky."
Because she got crushed by a bunch of boulders.
No, she sacrificed herself. She activated the bombs.
Oh, I didn't wait. I missed
So,
that part.
yeah.
Okay. So she's the bomb.
One of Raiden's elder gods
Yes.
is the Countess.
No, Kitana. I am much.
It was a new character.
Preloaded Days Gone yesterday, including the DLC, but not the day one patch. It reaches 60 gig in storage. Interesting. Thing is, we just talked too much in the end. In the end, we just plug in a monitor. We have to play for 100 hours, get a new one, which is $100 more expensive again. Plug in. I missed the first part of that conversation, so I'm not sure where you're going with that. Sorry about that. Do you like the voice acting in this game?
I love it. I love the production values. I love the way this looks. It's crazy. I love it.
The mom had a blast in this game.
All right. So
That's in Art of Zombies.
So Tim, since you've started this, a weasel walks into a bar.
No, because this it better not be out of context.
A weasel walks into a bar. Bartender says, "Oh, that's crazy! I've never served a weasel before. This is so exciting."
Oh, I thought you were gonna say actually walked into the bar. Okay, keep going.
This is so exciting. What can I get you? Pop, goes the weasel.
Yeah, because they want soda. I get it.
I cannot create this new.
But only people in the Midwest know what pop is.
How this new
They literally call it pop in Indiana.
Don't be jealous of my joke.
And when I moved there,
Don't be jealous of my
when I
amazing
moved
joke.
when I moved to Indiana and they called it pop, I was like, "What the hell are you talking about? You want to get a pop?" And finally, I just said, "You mean soda?"
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They call bags sacks, sack lunch.
Yeah.
And you go to the grocery store and you want paper or plastic sack. It was weird. It was such a culture shock. Where's the company located at? This company? This one? Or this one? Which one? Which company? Which one are you talking about? This one?
What?
What?
My haircut?
Insomniac is located
Thanks for
in
the compliment on
Burbank,
the haircut. I saw
California, and Durham, North Carolina. That's where Insomniac is located.
You mistake me.
Whoever makes this game,
NetherRealm.
I thought they got closed.
NetherRealm Studios. You're not thinking of Neversoft, are you?
Never. Okay.
Yeah. I used to always confuse the two too.
Yeah. Oh, Insomniac and Incognito Entertainment. We get those mixed up all the time too. My family's Pennsylvania uses pop. Well, maybe it's more than Midwest. I don't know. I thought it was weird. It definitely wasn't a thing in Florida or the Northeast. I'll tell you that. Don't show the storyline. Just play the game. Spoilers, says Darren. I mean, we're not
first hour.
We're only playing for an hour, so you're not missing a whole lot. Or you're not getting spoiled on a whole lot. It'd be sweet if this game had Nathan Hale, Joseph Capelli, and Daedalus. Yeah, it would be weird if they were in Mortal Kombat, though.
They had Predator, Alien, Leatherface, Jason.
Yeah, I know that. I don't think Nathan Hale and Capelli would be great hand-to-hand combat.
No, I don't think.
I think they're more of a shoot 'em type people. Add a third studio in the UK, Ted Price. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon, but
So that's old Johnny Cage.
Mm-hmm.
Young Johnny Cage.
By the Elder Gods.
Am I? It's 2 a.m. here, and I'm watched two guys playing Mortal Kombat 11. Well, you don't have to. Or are you talking about it's 2 a.m.? I don't know. Are you excited for Endgame? Yeah, I mean, I'm excited. I don't know when I'm going to see it. At some point. Hopefully before it's on a plane.
You're going to get so spoiled.
Probably. But like I already talked about this with you.
Yeah.
There's really... I mean, maybe there's something that might shock me. But there's very few things that are going to shock me about that movie. Based on everything I think I know. And then everything everyone else has told me they think they know.
So all these dead people are coming back alive.
And they're not zombies anymore?
Well, it's them from the past, I guess.
So they walk through the smoke and they get young again?
No. It's just their past selves.
So
it's whatever this time lady who's doing some crazy stuff. She's like folding the timeline together or something. So past meets present.
So where are the new versions of themselves? The old people?
They're somewhere else right now, but they'll probably meet up. But this is like the new king of this realm. I believe this is another realm. Or they were actually in the underworld, I think. I forget what it's called. Outworld. They're in Outworld right now. This is the king of Outworld. And Shao Kahn, who you'll see...
Have you played this game yet?
No.
So how do you know all this stuff?
Because he's from the last game.
Oh.
Shao Kahn is the old king.
Of Outworld.
Yeah. And so this is, I guess, kind of a rivalry.
Pathetic. You pretend to my throne. It is mine, by right and deed. You were killed long ago, as was your...
I think he looks so cool. I love his character
We
design.
were at the Mortal Kombat tournament. Kung Lao had just defeated Shang Tsung and Quan Chi. We are decades beyond those events. For us, they happened only moments ago. What game are you playing, Raiden? What magic powers this delusion? If it is a delusion, it is one we all share.
I'm a little confused, but I get it.
Are colliding.
Yeah.
Are you going to be playing Days Gone? I'm sure one of us, either us, North Carolina, or Burbank, will play it, yes.
I am here, Kotal.
Jade.
I really wish they would be bringing the clash between the characters in Mortal Kombat 11 like Injustice games. Oh, the clash mechanic? Yeah, but they have different mechanics.
What was the clash mechanic?
Like you could do an attack and then you would clash together, and then you could bet in meter. And how much meter you bet determined on if you won or lost the clash. And if you won or lost the clash, it kind of depended on if you were offense or defense, I think. So like you could do a bunch of damage or you could gain health back, depending on what's going on.
There's a lot of cutscenes in this.
Yeah, it's
I
like
mean, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying I feel like I would have rather played a lot of this game.
it's a really
How many matches have you actually fought? 2?
no more than that, like 4 or 5. It's a really robust story thing, and this is just one mode. There's other modes that are much more.
No,
gameplay.
I get it. I'm just saying I don't feel you played 4 or 5 matches.
I played definitely.
Who'd you fight? You fought Sonya.
I fought Sonya, then I fought what's his name with the speedy guy, the guy that was like the Flash,
Yeah.
and then I fought Liu Kang, and then I fought maybe one other. This might be the fourth one.
I think you've only done 3.
Yeah, maybe.
And we've been playing for 40 minutes.
Yeah, but this is story mode.
I get it. But
If I didn't want to watch a story, I don't play the story mode.
But in most games, you have more gameplay than.
Yeah.
This is more like this is Metal Gear Solid.
So if they didn't give me other options, I would agree with you. But they give me tons of other options to play. You can actually check them out. Do you want to check out the other gameplay modes?
I mean, I'd like to see some fighting.
We'll check out other gameplay modes.
Because I mean, there's fighting going on here, but I'd rather be doing the fighting.
Well, I'm about to fight. I'm about to fight him. It looks like.
So you're Kola Kong?
Yeah.
Khan?
Cousins are dead. Impossible. Brave ally with Melina again.
And how many people were killed that just came back to life? They're all dead now?
No, it was just random people.
Oh.
That was like red shirts, you know.
But he did stick his blade into the shoulder of... I really wish they would be bringing the clash... Oh, we already read that. Did our chat die again, Thomas?
Maybe. It seems to die around this time in the stream. Look at that.
Oh, that
awesome.
was disgusting.
Love it.
Fatal Blow.
No,
Right.
that's the ending.
Oh.
Ending has Fatal Blow.
What does Fatal Blow mean?
It's like the really intense attack with X-rays and stuff. It's a really powerful attack that you get when you're low on health. You can only get it once per match, not per round, per match.
But how much damage does it do? Like, is it a game changer?
Yeah, it does a ton.
So if he did it to you, you could theoretically flip the script?
Yeah.
But do you
You only
gain
get once
health?
a match, no. But it's like, see, I'm gonna get it. I'll do it. Oh, I missed. Okay, now it's on cooldown for a while.
Ow! Come on, Thomas. I'm going to try to refresh the chat here. I don't know why it's not working.
There you go. I got it. This is the Fatal Blow.
My God. That was a little elaborate. Are you a PlayStation studio? We are not a PlayStation studio, if we're not owned by Sony, I guess I should say. We've made tons of PlayStation games.
We are independent.
Yes. So that is why Sunset was Xbox. Because it was published by Xbox.
Let's check out the other game modes before the end of the
Yeah, I want to
stream.
see some, like, fights. I want to see some cool characters.
So we got these tower modes. We got the crypt.
Just do the regular tower. The classic towers. Yeah, I like that.
How many towers time? I don't know what that is.
That's why I was saying classic, because at least I know what that means.
Ahead of the ever-changing environment in those towers as rewards. Okay. Okay, we won't do that.
Yes.
I don't think you know what classic tower is.
Yes, I do.
I think it's different than what it used to be.
You fight your way up the tower, don't you?
I think there's different modifiers and stuff.
Whatever, but it's still a tower of people you
Who
fight.
should I be?
Someone that we know and love. Someone we haven't seen yet. Like, maybe Scorpion? I don't know. Go down. Who else we have?
Okay. Devora. Kolkan.
Who's got really cool moves?
Sub-Zero. Let's do
Oh, let's
Scorpion.
do Sub-Zero and talk about his history and his lore.
I don't
How do you have that stuff unlocked?
know. Maybe because I pre-ordered.
You pre-ordering fiend.
I'm gonna do...
Has Sony ever asked to buy you? I wouldn't know that. I think Ted's response is usually like no, because they know we're not trying to be part of anybody. But you'd have to ask Ted that question. That's not my answer. That's not my forte. The really bad thing about this game, though, is when you get into progression with the towers and crypt, it's clear they made it a grind to push micros.
Well, they said they were gonna adjust rewards, so I think that's something they're already gonna fix.
It's not right.
Which is why Quan Chi is
Oh, what happened? Someone spoiled something?
to ingredients of bad trash.
Oh, you're talking about the playing the spoiler mode. Or spoiler mode. You're talking about us playing the story mode. I mean, if we didn't do... I mean, we say in the title what game we're playing, so... If you don't want to watch it, you don't have to watch it. That's all I gotta say. I mean, streamers play games all the time. When they come out, right? It's not like we lured you in with a... Hey, we're gonna talk about future projects, but we're also going to play this brand new game that you have to watch.
Right.
So I apologize if you're annoyed by that, but we're not trying to hide that we're playing Mortal Kombat 11. No, we did not watch Endgame. Endgame's not out yet in the US. Yeah, next time Ted's on stream you can ask, but I guarantee you he's going to say something along the lines of no.
Huh.
Because they know...
Oh, there it is.
They don't approach him and ask him to buy Insomniac when they know he's not planning on selling Insomniac. Because Insomniac's not like a publicly traded company or anything. We're privately held by there's our three owners, who are the three founders. We don't release all of our games on every platform because we have publishers. We don't self-publish our games. So Sony published many of our games. Therefore, they are exclusive to the PlayStation platform. Microsoft published Sunset Overdrive. Therefore, it was exclusive to the Xbox. Oculus publishes our VR titles. Therefore, they're exclusive to the Oculus Rift. So, you know, Fuse was on PlayStation and Xbox because EA published that game, and Song of the Deep was on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation because GameStop published that game. So when we work with publishers who don't own platforms, who'd you just kill?
Jax.
Anyway, I think I was finishing my train of thought. They do come on multi-platform, I guess is what I'm saying. You guys work with everyone, which is great. We work with... What we do is we choose the right partners for each project. That's what we do. So... You know, luckily we have good relationships with a lot of different publishers.
You misunderstand. I'm impressed.
Round one, fight.
Scarlet. I don't know who Scarlet is.
She's from like I think Mortal Kombat 9 or 8.
Is there like environmental?
Yep. There's one right there. I'll try to do it.
And do they go up in there? There are different stories to each level. Like one of the older games, I remember you could like knock someone down, or no, maybe that was Injustice. That you could knock someone into another arena.
Yeah, probably Injustice. So that's one of them.
What?
Jumping. I just jumped off the environment. Oh, I just got fatal blow, I think.
He did.
Yeah. Look at that.
Scarlet kind of looks like me in this one. Says the Art of Zombie. You met Art of Zombie, so is that true?
I see it, yeah. For sure.
With all the blood, or?
Yeah, exactly. All the blood powers.
Mm.
Yeah.
Round two, fight.
I love how what I love about Mortal Kombat is how everything's with a K.
Yeah, I love that.
Coins.
I do love that. Although I saw a character screen in this earlier that was not with a K, and I was pretty mad.
Oh, characters with a C?
Yeah, CH. I was
Oh, wow.
upset.
Wow. I will say this. I just don't like fighting games. And I think it's probably because I'm not like great at them, and I do a lot of button mashing. And to me, that's not that fun. I enjoy watching them, right?
I love watching fighting games.
But when I play them, I'm just like, I just button mash, and I feel like that's just a waste to me. By the way, we're only going to be going for a couple more minutes, and Burbank is not streaming today. So apologies for the technical difficulties at the beginning of the stream. However, moving forward, actually, let's talk about this. As soon as your match is over, let's talk about this real quick. How do you feel about Devil May Cry games? I don't mind those. Well, I've only really played... I played 4... The demo of 4... No. Yes, I played the demo of 4, and I played DMC. And I enjoyed DMC. And I don't feel like that was a button masher, really. That was more of a... like, even God of War sometimes... Not necessarily the new one as much, but, like, the older ones kind of got a little mashy sometimes.
Yeah.
But I still enjoyed them more because there was... It wasn't just fighting, I guess. There was, like, other things to do. There was puzzles to solve and traversal and... Anyway. Oh. Why did Scorpion do that?
He's like a wraith. He's a demon or a dead wraith. He's a spirit of vengeance, kind of.
Uh-huh. Well, on that note, hey, you leveled up, Thomas.
I did.
You got some crystals with a K.
Mm-hmm.
Well, on that note, let's go to the screen here and talk about starting in May. We have some special stuff coming in May, and we'll talk about it very soon. And it revolves around a charity. And if you follow us, you probably know what's coming. But May is going to be a good month. However, we're also changing our format back in time, but new. So we're going back to every day a week. We're going back to 1 hour streams. We're going back to Burbank, North Carolina. However, on Fridays, we're going to rotate. So, like, it's not going to be Burbank 3 days a week, North Carolina twice a week. It's going to be like Burbank 3, North Carolina twice, then North Carolina 3, Burbank twice. But Burbank will be Mondays and Wednesdays. North Carolina will be Tuesdays and Thursdays. And then Friday, we'll just rotate. And then, we'll mix it up based on if someone can't stream or not. But starting next month, we're going to do this, and we're going to do it with our charity stuff, which is coming. So stay tuned for that. Also stay tuned for the fact that the streams are going back to an hour. There's only going to be one studio streaming a day. What was the other thing? Oh, we're going to start at 4:30 Eastern, which is 1:30 Pacific. So Burbank's coming on around the same time as they used to. A little earlier than they used to. And we're coming on later than we used to. But it's going to be the same time every week, every day. Just one's going to be West Coast and one's going to be East Coast. Anyway, all that's going to be changing soon. So this is probably the last week. Maybe we'll do it. Well, maybe we'll still do the Monday next week, normal. But like we're switching everything come May. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for joining us. Hope you enjoyed Mortal Kombat 11. It is cool. It looks great. I just can't do fighting games. But
I think it'd be more fun than you expect if you gave it a try sometime.
I've tried multiple fighting games over the years.
It's a little more forgiving, I guess, than it has been in the past. Anyway.
Maybe I'll give it a try. We'll see. That's it. Anything else you want to add?
Stay amazing, everybody. Bye.
Okay. You heard it here first from Pause. I gotta find my button.
In the stream, I already said bye.
The backlights.
I end the stream. You gotta end the stream.
The backlights are reflecting, and I can't see my buttons.